Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God. Good morning. I'm out. I'm out of coffee, so I'm eval. Turkey Day was a blessing. I made it to see it. That was the main thing. Let a bitch see it because I don't have any coffee. I have no coffee nowhere. I'm straight up out of coffee. Didn't know it until I went in there to make some, and it gave me no coffee. So, bitch, out of coffee. No running. So I'm gonna smoke these two blunts, get my ass off here, wash dying ass balls, and hit the street. Like I need a lot of shit. Yeah, everything I need, but no fucking coffee. And I have some little coffee packs, and I don't know. I believe they in my suitcase in the car. They always carry me some little instant packets. And now that I'm thinking, because I checked the other suitcases, they was empty, wasn't nothing in those. I think it's in my bag in the car. I ain't even gonna go back down there for that. So I won't be having no coffee today. Eva. Shit. Ah. I like it with sugar. It's cold outside. Mm-mm. You thought your phone froze because I was stuck. Yeah, tea is good. I have some tea in there. But tea don't give me my gel. And I got a mint in my mouth because that Listerine is making my stomach feel like it's like, ooh. I don't know if I'm swallowing some or what. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody doing that with no brown sugar. I need my shit sweet. Um, I don't know if it's me, but two things that gets me going in the morning. Not going like shitty or nothing or whatever or energetic, just makes my stomach feel weird. Is if I eat when I eat past 10, um, because I'm always eating at least around 11, 12, something like that at the end of the show. Anytime I eat late night, when I wake up in the morning, my stomach hurts. And it doesn't hurt like it's in pain. It doesn't hurt like it just feel like a bitch haven't eaten in years. So I'm like, ooh, why my stomach feel like this? And it's just growling and shit. So when I get up, wash, brush, Listerine and all that stuff, the Listerine makes it just even worse. So right now, this mint is helping fight the taste of the Listerine out because it's wearing my little stomach out. So I've been noticing that for the past couple of weeks or so. Like, ooh, I feel so weird. Like, you know. And then I would drink, but honest, if I drink coffee, if I drink some water, um, or anything, that whole little feeling goes away. So I don't know if my motherfucking stomach just be empty or what. But I gotta figure this out, honey. But once I drink some water or some coffee, it kind of just goes away. But today I didn't have no coffee. And baby, I felt that. I was on the phone with my friend, like, bitch, it feel like I haven't eaten in months. Knowing I just had some corn inside the fries before I went to bed. Knowing I did. No. I don't think it's a ginger ale situation. Cause like I said, once I drink some coffee or have some like some water or something, it just I need I need to wake up and just start chewing or something on it. But it's okay. Oh, I'm gonna call my doctor on Monday. Oh shit. Oh. And I run it by him and say, "This is what I've been going through, and I need to know what's going on." Shit, why do I feel like I ain't ate in years when I wake up in the morning sometimes? And I really noticed it this morning because I ate last night, late night. And I woke up, bitch stomach just feel like I haven't eaten in years. Growling and shit. No, it ain't active reflex, yeah. I didn't have that. It ain't that. It ain't nothing like it ain't even that severe. And like I said, once I would drink my coffee or drink me some water, I'll be fine. It's just the bitch is hungry. Cause my stomach is growling. And it's growling through my asshole. Morning, Jeff. Uh-oh, not Switzerland. Liz. Yes, I am working tonight. Girl, I was off. But Morgan had given me some dates um, that I couldn't do. So last night she called and asked me could I work tonight, which I should have said no because I had plans for tonight. But I went ahead and said yes. I'm gonna make that little change, honey. So I will be working tonight in Long Beach at the Executive Suites. I could be doing something, but I'm calling my doctor on Monday morning. You in law school? Uh oh. We need good lawyers. Don't be lying and shit. Shit. No, Rona. I'm doing absolutely wonderful. I hope you are too. I just need to start eating something. I need to wake up in the morning and eat breakfast. Now, see, if I woke up in the morning and cook breakfast like I used to years ago, I could do that. Right, Gavin? Don't become a lawyer and attorney and just be up there lying. That's what they do. A lot of them just be lying. Be lying, honey. See, a lawyer and an attorney, they lies. And they know all the different rules and ways and words to say it. I am a man. I have balls. I have dick. That's my pronouns. Dick and balls. I ain't got them pronouns. That's all I got. Dick and balls. Shit. Fuck your pronouns are. It's the most stupidest shit I ever heard of. They are like pastors. They lie all the fucking time. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers personally. I don't trust pastors. I don't trust lawyers and attorneys. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. I quit believing in pastors years ago. I was a teenager. I left a revival, and I go to a party after church. Who I see in the damn party? The pastors and the preachers and the school board, the church board, the Sunday morning meeting folks, all them in the club. Well, at the house party with dancers and shit, dick and balls and slanging them all in the face, and they licking and touching and putting dollars in their shit. Wait a minute. I know I ain't crazy. But yep. So after that, I was just like, uh-uh. I knew they wasn't doing no good anyway. But when I got into this party, I could not wait until the day I came out. So when my mama them brought us something, I could light that ass up. Girl. Now that you my mama, and now that you my mama, now that you know I'm out and I'm gay, let me tell you the real truth. Baby, please, that man don't want you or her. Because he be in the club trying to get with us. Yeah, trying to get with the young ones. That's why I didn't let my nephew go on them uh, pastors and men on men or whatever they say have them little day out with the boys. Nuh-uh, he ain't going. He is not going. Having a wife, what for no tea, no shade. The wife be out there licking on pussy too. No Rona. They be swingers, if you will. Swing, swing. Cause I even went to a lesbian bar when I was younger. Walked in there and see some church folks. Wait a minute. I know I ain't crazy, and I know my eyesight is clear. Uh-oh. I know she got a husband and kids. I just was out that church. She out here with her. Uh-oh. And then as you get older, you start seeing a lot more. And then you find out it ain't nothing new. The church folks been fucking and having these open sex relationships for a long time. Look what happened back in the day with Aretha Franklin daddy. They always had swinger parties. They've been doing that shit for years. And it's funny because I remember years ago it was this rumor that one of the pastors and one of the church members was having an affair. They was having an affair. I really believe they had messed around a couple of times. And somehow it got, I don't know how it got leaked out. I don't know how who said it, who found out about it, but it was leaked out that they was having an affair. And it had came to the pulpit Tuesday night at rehearsal. I stand up to get the choir together, and I get Brother Robinson, hold on. Uh-oh. And they addressed the situation right then and there. And from the looks of people's faces that was involved, the two parties involved, their mates, there was an affair going on. Somebody had somebody fucked. Period. Somebody did something. And if you ask me, I believe they fucked. Which the the lady for her situation, I wouldn't have cheated on my husband because my husband was fine. Well, her husband was fine. And compared to him, I said, only if that man got dick a ling a ling a ling is why she went over there and got some of that big old cock. Because if you put the two together, honey, ain't nobody finna go over there to that. They about to run straight to him from across the street around the corner. Now, if you had to drop them pants, and a ugly move had dig down swinging to them kneecaps and almost ankles, then I see why she went over there. Just to get some of that. I don't know what her husband had, but he was fine. He was fine. Damn, that man fine. Sure did. They be wild. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They be wild. Freaks. Fucking. Uh-oh. Hey, Jim. Yes, Dominique, for real. I promise you. I promise you. I I want to say I was 15. I was right in that, like I'm just going to say 16 because I was out, not out to my parents, but me and my cousin did go out to little stuff when I was like 15. Um, but I'm just gonna say 16 just to make it easier. But yes, when I first started coming out and going, well, no, I was 15 when I was in there because I was in the choir. I was doing the choir by that time, so I was about 15, and I went to a party uh, that we have heard about or whatever, and me and my cousin. We roll with some friends. We go in the house, and I'm looking crazy and scared. Girl figured out because somebody else who was in the party knew me from in the church circuit in San Diego. Um, was like, you didn't see me in here and I didn't see you, and I'm like, what? He was like, you didn't see me and I didn't see you, so you would never tell nobody. I would never tell nobody you was in here, and don't tell nobody you see me. I was like, oh, I'm not. Nobody in my family even know nothing about me. Like I shouldn't like. So we was cool. But then I'm like, why did everybody look familiar for some reason? Then he started saying, oh, that's because that's such and such over there at that church. That's the pastor of that church. That's the organist. That's the drummer. What? I never caught it because everybody was dressed in regular uniform. Jerseys, t-shirts, sweaters, jean jackets. Nobody had on a suit and a three-piece vest situation going on. Button up, tie, clip tie. They didn't have that. They had on regular clothes. So me looking at them and baseball hats and shit, and I'm looking like, damn, these people look familiar. When he told me who they were, uh, uh, floored. I was shaking in my boots, but he was like, don't worry, ain't nobody in here gonna tell nobody in your family that you was in here because they don't even know about all of us. But he was like, watch out for that one, watch out for that one, watch out for that one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, it was I went through a whole I was shocked a lot during my learning the gay side and yeah, learning the gay side. I was shocked a lot of times by a lot of stuff that it just so when I go to the lesbian club on Tuesday night at the Flame, right, I'm sitting there and so this lady walk up to me. She like, what you doing in here? And I'm looking at her like, bitch, where I know you from? And I had to look again. Shut the fuck up. What you doing in here? She was like, baby, I go this way. She said, my business is my business. Oh, but girl, my family don't know I be in here. So I ain't saying shit. We know the security guard outside. And that's when I was looking. And she let me introduce to my friend, and she was like, "This such and such," and she was like, "Oh my God, that's you!" Oh, uh-oh. Then I started paying attention. Oh, okay. And then it was like when I started going, I'm still in the church, I'm still in the choir. That was my thing, the choir situation. So I'm in the choir, we go to these different churches and stuff, and people are walking up to me more than ever. But everyone is walking up to me is saying something to click in my mind that they know and that I can know that they are whatever. The only person I could tell was my cousin. Because we was the only two that was, we the only two that's out. So we trying to figure out what's going on with us, which we already knew anyway. But that was the only person I could tell, like, bitch, why did such and such? And he don't know none of the people because he didn't even go to my church. He went to a whole nother church. Sure did. That's how it went down. If you really want to know how it went down like that. Damn the bullshit. I was shocked. I was so frightened. I was scared to go to church. I was scared. I was just so terrified that someone was going to out me in church. I didn't even deal with the church queens in church. The young gays, I didn't have no connection to them at all. And they was just flamboyant then. And they always say, "Oh, y'all should hang out and be friends." I'm thinking, baby, y'all thinking I'm innocent like a motherfucker. I am not innocent. Don't have me hang out with your kid. But not only that, I don't want to hang out with your whoever. I got my cousin. This is my best friend on top of that. Baby, listen, I'm cool. They always try to get me to hang out with the different like boys in the they had like this little young men's uh shit going on. I don't want to get in that. Shit. And you could tell some of them was very flammy. I'm like, mm-mm. I'm not even attracted to none of that over there to make me want to go to that. Oh, we think it'd be great. We need to start a young brotherhood and this and this and this. I don't want to. Mm-mm. I gotta go to work. And after that, I have school activities. I was always busy. I didn't have time. I didn't want to be a part of none of that. It just wasn't. Mm-mm. They was. Mm-mm. And some of them was very like for a fact. As soon as the door opened, Mama gay. And there ain't no tea with that. But I wasn't even in that level. But I'm still back here, and I had a girlfriend for one, and I was not about to play around with that. No, ma'am. Then they tried to get me to go to girls' proms and stuff. Oh, you be great for such and such. Y'all should go to prom together. The women loved me because they thought I was so sweet and innocent. Baby, please. No, Rona. I was not. Well, I was innocent, but I wasn't innocent. Shit, I was out and about, drinking and shit. Bitch, I'm sure they was drinking and doing other shit as well, but my daughter needs somebody for prom, and we would love for you to take her to prom. Take her daughter to prom. For what? I'm not going to prom. I'm going to the club. But I didn't want to do none of that. Not wrong. And then my one friend, I almost did go to prom with her, but I knew her mother wanted us to be a couple. I'm like, oh my God, y'all just keep pushing this girl on me. And she cool. That's my homegirl. That's my sis. We not, mm-mm. That's the black. I have a girlfriend, y'all. You do? Oh. One lady was like, well, can she cook? Hell yeah. She make the best boxed macaroni and cheese I ever had. Shit. But like, mm-mm. Yep, that shit crazy. But they all, like, to this day, we all cool. We all, kept in contact. They know, they know everything about me now for a fact. Like, girl, please, I wasn't trying to hit that. And I had a girlfriend. I couldn't do nothing with y'all. Church holes. uh, uh-huh. Yep. I am on Instagram and YouTube, you guys. So don't if you see me talking about something that you guys didn't see in the list, just don't think, oh, this bitch supposed to blend this bitch high as fuck. No, I'm not high as fuck. I'm just on two different devices. I want them to get that fucking horn together. You hear the fucking alarm going off. Why are you letting it go? Oh, they turned it off. It's coming from that way. Bitch. You eating watching Holidays Heart. Uh-oh. Well, first of all, what are you eating? And what is Holidays Heart on? BET. Thank you. I'm gonna find out what car that is. I'm gonna. What is wrong with your shit? I'm gonna unplug that motherfucker. Baby, it's Saturday. Please don't irritate me today. Because I have a TV in the back. And if I hit that fucking surround sound, you think y'all heard Patti LaBelle before? You will definitely hear Patti LaBelle today. So one time, y'all, we had some neighbors a couple of years ago, this other set of neighbors, wanted to play their music real loud, right? Nobody could hear nothing. They being real irritating and, just being a bitch. Oh, you want to play games? Watch what I can pull. I got dressed. I mean, I got dressed, not dragged, but because I know I'm out for the day. I'm out for a couple of hours. I get my ass dressed. I turned on my TV, hit that surround sound, had speakers and shit everywhere. Open up all the windows, open up the back door. I hit Patti LaBelle live, and that's about almost a good hour, 45 minutes, and all they heard for about 4 hours to five was Patti LaBelle singing in concert. I was down the street, and you could hear Patti LaBelle in concert. Because I had turned this bitch. Let me show you. Oh, when the video starts, because it's on DVD and I hit repeat. When the video starts, it's about a good, I want to say about a good minute or so of just like blank. And when it do come on, her name pop up, then you see little stuff, and you hear like softly little music playing, and you hear little stuff. But between that gap is when I made sure I got in my car and I went up. But when I pulled up there, I had stopped because I wanted to make sure I was going to hear Patti LaBelle because I knew you could hear it. As soon as I heard them keys hit, I drove. So I was actually on my way coming home. And my neighbor, they were trying to call me too, but I was already pissed off at these two at the point. So I had to cuss everybody out. So it's only four of us here, so I'm not dealing with nobody at this point. I turned that shit up and I was gone for about 3, 4 hours. So when I'm coming back down the road, my landlord called me. She's like, "Are you home?" I just pulled up. She said, "Oh, because the people are calling me saying that your music is too loud and they can't hear their TV." I'm like, "Oh shit! I must have accidentally. It must have came on, but no, I'm gone." Okay, I said, "I'm pulling up now." Tore that ass up. I had to apologize to a couple of my neighbors. I went to, "Hey, yeah, I'm so sorry." Oh, no problem. It was okay. They said, "We just closed our windows and turned our music up," or whatever the case was. Or, but I apologize to somebody, but that ass over there got some business. When I say that hoe was quiet, that hoe was quiet till the day they moved out. They was quiet. Quiet. Because y'all want to play y'all music all motherfucking in the middle of the night, early in the fucking morning, running up and down the motherfucking staircase like y'all, like nobody else is living here, all in the back talking loud. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. And I tore that ass up with the bell. Sing it, Patty. And I was right up the street and I heard them keys going. I said, oh, I can hear that clear as day. I can hear that clear as day. Oh, I was gone. When I say they was lightly over there, the TV, even when the door opened, the TV was on light. It was quiet. Everybody was quiet. When I say I need peace, bitch, I'm gonna get me some peace. They got the message because they heard that concert at least 4 times. Cause I was gone. I had drove an hour and something away from where I was even lived. Cause I wanted to make sure, baby, unless the landlord came in here, cause she have a key and turned that off, nobody else could turn it off. You heard that motherfucking concert all the way up the street. It was louder than a motherfucker. I had speakers. My friend had, bro, just whatever. He just wanted to put speakers everywhere. Talking about it's gonna be hot, but baby, here I asked you to put up 4. You said you got 20 more. Do whatever you need to do. And and Patty was in my bedroom, my bathroom, my other room, the living room, the dining room, the fucking kitchen. Everywhere had a speaker. And everything was open. The only thing that wasn't open was my front door. This big ass window right here, that bitch was open. And they heard LaBelle. Patty LaBelle. No E, no Y, just an I. And tore that ass up. They was quiet until the day they moved. I didn't hear shit. And then, eventually me and the two ladies on the bottom, we ended up socializing again. I forgot what we had got. I think it was something about me parking in the driveway or something. It was like when I first got. I was fairly new here as well. But they all learned then, oh, this little bitch don't play. Sure don't. Tore their ass up. And then one time, me and the, no, it was the lady downstairs and one of her friends. And I think it was, I forgot what it was about. But they both, for some reason, me and my neighbor was going back and forth about something, and then the friend jumped in it. When the friend jumped in it, another older lady, I started lighting her ass up. So I'm cussing both of them out back to back. One would say something, I light her ass up. This would say something, I light her ass up. It was just going back and forth. I was on both their ass. So the lady over here is in the doorway, and she just like watching. So the neighbors right here, um, they on a porch. So I'm not even paying attention to who's out, who watching or nothing. I'm just right here with these two. So after it was done, I leave or whatever, and I come back. The neighbors over here, tell me, come here. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And they was like, we overheard the conversation, you know, and not to pick sides or nothing like that, because that's not what this is about. But, you were in the right and, whatever. But they was like, we just still been so puzzled by how you was really like telling both of them off at the same time. So they was like, like we have never seen or heard nobody that's going off of somebody at the same time and just really just giving it to them. So the guy was like, wow, that was really something. So I'm like, I just, whatever. So I'm walking up the steps and my neighbor down here, she was like, bitch, I was sitting in the doorway trying not to just bust out laughing because I was thinking, how do you cuss out two people at the same time? How do you cuss out two people at the same time? Honey, listen, when it's time, it's time. They both was coming, I was coming too. Sure did. To this day, if I say, bitch, remember I cussed their asses out together, that lady was holler and they will fall out like that was amazing. Yes, it was. Cause they know I don't bother nobody. At least the people over there know. I don't have noise and problems and all that shit. But I tried to teach people a little lesson, you know. And they had cracked me up because they was like, bitch, you got to cuss them out together. Like, we ain't never heard nobody cuss somebody out. Both of them at the same time, tearing their asses up. Of course. No, Rona. I get it from my mama. I swear I do. Because she'll light everybody ass up one whop. My bestie is a big Patty fan. She met her over 20 times, okay? And it's always nice. She's always the nicest person. It's like her attitude, it's like she stay the same person. Every time I had a chance to like meet her or go on stage or whatever the case may be, she have always just been the same person. Shit. I need to do something today. Today is Saturday. Everybody out summer shopping. Oh Lord, I don't want to deal with that. I need to be able to go into this Sephora or wherever and get some foundation. Let me tell you how I put on makeup last night. I forgot that I was out of my foundation stick and I have like one more in the room. But I forgot that, bitch, all you have is scrapes in here. When I tell you I had to get a damn hair clip and I had to go around I had to break it down some, like some of the little side pieces, just to get the makeup out of there. I had no foundation. I had none. And the foundation that I did have, it ain't even for I can wear that, but I made that shit work out though. I said, up, bitch, you gonna be highlighted and you about to contour around this shit. You gonna have to. And that's what I did and it worked. I said, uh-oh. I smeared as much as I could all around. And I was like, ooh, this is when I need my Dora. No, it was some foundation from Anastasia. And it was really a light, no wrong, it was a really light foundation. And it was super light. For me, I would use it more underneath, on top of my foundation, instead of me trying to use that for my whole coverage. Cause baby, I would have needed some dark charcoal powder because that shit is like white almost. It's like an off white. But then I didn't have all my makeup neither. I was like, bitch, you have got to get your makeup from the damn house. That's why I hate getting ready at home because I would either leave my makeup and then I would need it, or I would take what I just need and then run out the fucking house thinking I got all my makeup and my shit ain't all in my shit. Another reason why I don't carry a purse. I really don't like purses, honestly. I'm not a purse type of person. But I'm trying to get back into it because I do be having my keys and my phone and stuff, and that's always up in here. And then sometimes I have to figure out what I'm putting on so I can dig in there and all that type of shit. And then I do like to keep my perfume with me though. Because in case I go smoke, I like to spray. I don't like people to say, ooh, Jasmine smell like weed. No, Jasmine, do not. I can smell like weed, you know. And I don't even like me smell like no goddamn weed. I'm always spraying cologne. That's why I'm going to go restock. Because I smoke weed and I don't like to have that weed smell on me. At least try to fight it down. Who birthday is it, Jill? What's my favorite scent? Um, for Jasmine, it's Beyonce Heat. For myself, I really don't have one. I really do like the 1 million. My best friend had got me onto 1 million, and I do like a lot of the Versace stuff. I really don't have like a favorite one for myself at all. That is, and then like for my house scent, I like that the Bay Breeze and the Hawaiian Breeze and all that clean linen shit. I like them smells, the freshness stuff. I like that stuff for my house. So I have a lot of plug-ins, and some of them are the double. So I have two of those in there, and they mixed up with different ones. Cause I don't like that weed smell. I smoke weed, but I don't want to walk out my house and then walk in and I'm still smelling weed. It just turns my fucking stomach. Even in my car, I got that. I spray that shit, air that bitch out. So when I come in, I'm not smelling that smell. That smell is horrible. And I smoke the shit. You know, weed. Right, goddaughter? Them Airwick plug-ins. Boop, boop, boop. I got them all in here, in one in my kitchen, two in each of my rooms, because that's, my rooms are my drag rooms, and my living room is my bedroom. And then one in the bathroom. Yes, baby. I just like the smell of that, you know. But yeah, that's what it be and that's what it do. So I need to work at Morgan shit tonight. Bitch, it's too motherfucking cold to be hopping around. Uh, hopping and dragging, sweating. I'm not doing that. So I'm about to do a little Diana Ross. No, I ain't gonna do no damn Ross. Who was I listening to yesterday? Shantae Moore. I said, bitch, I need to tear some of this up. But they probably don't even know about Shantae Moore, but I don't give a fuck. You like Cashmere Woods? What's the candle that makes someone want to? Oh, that's Mariah got that candle. I don't know. Uh I don't know the name of it, but Mariah got that candle. Whatever candle that is that make you want to start eating ass. It do. It do. And I asked a couple of people, baby, y'all a couple, right, right. Did y'all play that? Did y'all burn this candle? Yes. Did y'all eat ass that night? Yeah. Mariah, this candle make you want to eat ass. I told her, Mariah, this candle right here is something else. Baby, I don't know what it is, but it makes it did something. It did something to some people's minds. This why that candle got people want to just start licking on asses. What's going on with this candle? Girl, you can't burn this in the house. That's a that's a love spell. It's something, but a few people said it's very it's a scent that'll kind of get you in the mood. Put it that way. Not saying you just really need to go out there and just lick ass, but if you could definitely burn that and get into the mood. I promise you, it gets you in a nice way, and it had like this, not lemon, but it had like that little, and you know, like a lemon smell, and had that little smell to it or something. I don't know what it is anyway. That whatever candle Mariah got, I promise you, I got to figure out the name of that candle. That candle is something else, and it smelled good. And that was one of the ones that I said she had a candle, and I lit that bitch up, and it lit all this up. I had them down there. What is that, bro? What is that, baby? That's a candle. And that bitch had lasted, and she got a nice little metal thing. Sure did. I should do a candle line. Cause I smoke weed and everybody need a candle. I used to burn a lot of candles too. Then I kept thinking, why the fuck am I so fucking hot up in here? Bitch, that fire from the candles was heating this bitch up. If you ever cold, baby, say you got you a little, say you cold somewhere, and you know when you know it's about to be cold in your state, city, home, whatever you at, always get you some of those candles, the one you get from the 99 cent store. Not them small ones, but get you like the big white, the long white ones, and burn them little motherfuckers. Cause let me tell you what that's gonna do. That's gonna help fight off the coldness because that's still fire and that's still heat. So that heat is always gonna go over that goddamn coldness. So you, when you get 4 or 5 little candles and you light them bitches up, it's gonna fight off that cold air. And if you keep them all in the room you want to be, or if you wherever you may go, you don't want too cold, you light 4 or 3 of them candles and let that candle heat warm that fucking place up. That's what you got to do. If you don't know, if you cold, baby, go get you some candles. Even at night, you ain't got nowhere to sleep. Like you ain't, you know, you cold. Shit, get you a motherfucking candle, baby. Light that bitch and warm the fuck up. You gonna get warm. I promise you. Cause that bitch gonna heat that room up. It's gonna heat that up. You need about 2, 3, depending on what size and what's going on. You get warm if you don't have a blow dryer. But if your ass is snowed in somewhere, they all your shit is off because the snow, you need candles. Not Rona. Not only just to see, but you need candles to keep your ass warm. Let me tell you what happened. When I was in Detroit, I went to go visit my best friend out there, and I was out there for a month, and I already knew it was going to be like snow. I knew that all that bad weather was already coming. But bitch, I'm going to be out there for a month, so fuck it. I ain't got nowhere to go. So I go out there, and we get snowed in, right? Everything's shut off. Boop. Uh-oh. So we go down to the store and buy like 8 candles of them big candles. Then we lit them bitches up in the like in different areas around the living room and like to the bathroom and stuff. And we had did that for 2 days. And we was warmer than a motherfucker. But we had got water. Everywhere we had a candle, baby, it was some water somewhere. Cause the bitch, if you start, this water going you gotta go through this water first. At least we hope we had bowls of water, cups of water. You know, we just had water just sitting around to at least when we at least to kind of guard our asses. But we went to sleep though with the motherfucking candles going because it was cold. Shit, them blankets wasn't doing shit, but we got warm because of the heat from the candles going. Because even when we stood up, we can still feel, we like, oh, it's heat right here. Okay, you know, shit. You gotta keep that ass warm, baby. Right, yeah, bitch. Mm-hmm. Hey, Christian, everything is cute, love. Girl, I'm over here just chilling in California. Girl, we gonna be in the 70s and the 80s for 2 weeks. Bitch, I'm sitting high and motherfucking mighty because I got sunshine. I may go to Venice Beach today because it's only like 15 minutes away from me down the street and I have nothing else to do. But, girl, we got sunshine. So I'm happy right now. Shit. I know y'all cold over there. I know y'all cold. I know y'all cold. But I don't come out there until next month. Oh, I'm lying. Well, no, I ain't. I do come out there next month for Stasha show and benefit show, and then for the third week. But I'm ready for the cold out there though. I got a jacket, baby. It fights off all the cold air. Oh, you from Detroit? Oh, I know it's cold in the D. Mm-mm. I could not be bothered. Baby, listen, Detroit be freezing. It's 29 in Milwaukee. Fuck that. See, I ain't got time for that. Listen, honey, listen. I I praise everybody who can really deal with that cold type of weather. I just didn't grow up in that weather. So I really don't think my body can handle that. Being in the cold like that, I'm in the house, baby. I'm not going outside for shit. I would be. That's when I would take a vacation. If I had to live in the city, oh baby, I don't work in the cold. I do not work in the cold. No, ma'am. Um, but I always said if I live somewhere like Atlanta, Chicago, wherever, where it gets the weather come in, oh baby, I'm coming back to California because I know around this time we're gonna have us some sunshine, and I like to be in the sun. I really don't like the cold. I mean, I don't really don't like to be in the rain and the snow and all that. Give me a day of it, woo. But after that, I need some sun up in the motherfucking sky so I can wear some flip flops and punch it. It is torture to be cold. I know it. I know you are. Ooh, that cold weather. I don't see how people do it. Like, damn, year after year. I can do it. It's too cold. It's way too cold. I don't even think my body can handle that cold. The snow and stuff. Your nose be running, and it's your nose is about to fall the fuck off. Don't have no jewelry. Don't have no ring on your finger. I don't know about necklaces and bracelets and them type of jewelries, but a ring. If you have a ring on your fucking finger and you put your hand out into the cold, that ring is so cold, and it feel like your finger finna fall off. Let me tell you, I was in Chicago and it was zero below zero, and I went to go walk around the corner to go. Oh, I went to go smoke, and I had to keep my hand out so I could puff. When I tell you, this ring finger right here felt like it was about to fall off. So I see a Starbucks. I'm like, ooh, let me go get that. So I run over there and I'm just looking at my finger like, oh my God, like this bitch hurt. And the girl, when I walk up, the girl said, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" I said, "Yes." I said, "My finger feel like it want to fall off." And I said, "I think it's because of the cold in this, in the metal from the ring." And she was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, it will, it will feel like that." She said, like it will make you feel like your finger want to fall off or something. And she was like, I think it probably will too. And I was like, girl, what? She was like, I'm teasing. But if you ever did that and went into the cold with some rings on, your finger is gonna feel like it's gonna fall off because that bitch is froze because of the metal. And it don't take time for that metal to get cold, evidently. But she sure did. She was like, yeah. She was like, it happened to me all the time. And she's like, I think her finger will fall off. I said, what? She's like, I'm playing. Like, bitch, don't play with me. So I just took my ring off. And I didn't have no gloves or nothing. So I was like, fuck. It's so bad I tried to put my hand through my damn coat like this and zip it down something so I could do that shit. I was like, bitch, I don't even need to smoke. Let me take my ass in this hotel room freezing. You in Maryland barely snows every day in winter rains, but the flurries of the rain, jitterbugs, and it's hot in the summer, baking hot. How hot do y'all get out there? It's 39 in NYC. 39. Oof. That sound like it just, your ankles is just gone. We went to, when we was in New York, during our All Stars promotion shit. When I tell you, I had my little blanket with me. And like the fleece blanket, the real soft ones, I had that bitch wrapped around me. Bitch, let's go. Cause I'm not playing with y'all. This fucking cold ass weather. It's 59 in Atlanta. That's not good, but it's good. You know? I mean, cause I know Atlanta can't break it down. It broke me down before. So that's not bad. That's not good. And it's good, but it's not good. You know? But right now, I think we like 79 or something out here in California. You know? It's 40 degrees now. Uh oh. But still, even though, well, it's really no breeze or nothing because I don't see the branches in the shit up here moving. It's just sunshine. So it's probably just like a small little chill. But we in like 78, 79. You know. I think we in the 80s today and tomorrow. And today Friday. No, today Saturday. Tomorrow Sunday. Shit. Damn, this week went by fast. Today already Saturday. Thanksgiving was on Thursday. Damn, this week shot on by. Ain't that a bitch? I just told y'all rent was due. Blink 2 times, rent is due. 79. Uh-oh, nuh-uh. We ain't wearing no white toenail polish. I seen this lady with white toenail polish, and all I kept thinking was she a thought. I was like, she a thought. Like, no, girl, no, honey. Don't be one of the girls. Whites on their polished behavior. That really just gives me that just really gives me, baby hair, bust down Tatiana or something. Just behavior. Stop saying rent's due. It is due. Shit. I'm trying to get y'all prepared. Honey, shit. I want y'all to get y'all shit together. Y'all know rent is due. So today is Saturday. Just remember, before you go out there splurging and splashing in them drinks, remember rent is due in about 5 days. Put it like that. Just just to let you know, rent is due in about 5 days, baby. Okay? You have 5 days and rent is due. So just keep in mind when you go out this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, rent is due in 5 days. Get that out the way first. Have fun after because rent is due. Baby, you gotta pay that rent. You gotta pay that rent, baby. I promise you. Jingle bell. It's almost Christmas. We gotta do these Christmas songs, honey. Oh, I need this. YouTube. I love y'all. But the queen has interrupted the live, and I have to take this call. Because this is the. No, you're not. This is the queen. So I will get with y'all later. Oh, we did a good hour. Love y'all.